Hey, bourbon lovers. Welcome in to High Proof Low IQ, where the idiots show you things that you may already know or you don't, but we have fun with it and you can laugh at us because we're idiots. So what we're going to do today is a little game we call What's in the Box?
What's in the box?
So I'm Gordon, this is Scott, and I'm going to have to try to guess what's in this box. I don't know what's in the box. I know it's whiskey. That's all I know about it.
That's right. This is going to be fun. So the reason it's going to be fun is because I get to laugh at him, you get to laugh at him, and maybe me too. But what he's going to do is try to guess some things about this bottle and ultimately guess the bottle. I can give him hints if he wants it. He can ask questions and I can give him answers, or just tell him to screw off. I'm not going to give him an answer. But I'm going to give him the opportunity at the end to figure this out. So what we're going to do right now, we've already poured these in. I said poured. We've already poured these into our glass, and we're going to take the box and set it aside so it's not in the way of my beautiful face.
That is not getting edited out.
That's right. So here we are. I'm going to let Gordon start doing his thing. I'm going to sit over here and laugh.
All right. That was a nice healthy pour you gave me there too. All right, so
yeah, I may have overdone that, but you know what? It's drinking.
that's okay. It's got a nice amber color to it. I have no idea what this is. So I'm sniffing it, and admittedly, my sense of smell is not great, but I'm going to do my best here. I do get some floral notes, a little brown sugar, which are pretty typical.
I don't know why I'm coughing all of a sudden.
Maybe a little fruit. I have no idea what kind of whiskey it is at the moment. Let's give it a shot.
Yeah, that was a little too healthy pour.
Okay.
My bad.
Well, whatever it is, I like it.
Yeah.
I really like it. It's a little, I don't know. It's got a really good baked goods flavor to it. I don't know. I don't get a rye spice off this, although it could be rye. I don't know. But I guess I'll find out here in a little while.
You'll find out.
Hey,
What's in the box?
What'd you do with my water dropper?
your water? Oh, your water. I put it right here.
I'm not getting that water dropper from where you put it. Actually, I don't even want to touch it at this point. It's tainted water.
It's nice and warm.
Jeez.
All right, so he's gonna use it. He will.
I am.
Anyway,
I don't have any other water at this point, so.
Second sip. I'm getting some sugar on there, maybe crystallized like brown sugar, like a turbinado sugar, something like that. I may be wrong. I'm probably going to be wrong about a lot of these things. I feel like I'm getting a little bit of rye spice on this, so I'm feeling like there's a high rye content in this whiskey, but I think it's a bourbon. And I'm going to think about the proof pump. So I'm going to try to guess the proof. I'm going to try to guess the
What's in the box?
for whiskey, the proof, and ultimately I'm going to try to guess the distillery. And I can ask for hints. I haven't asked for it
You can guess the label and or the distillery. I mean, the label being,
Okay.
it could be, just the name of the bourbon that comes from whatever distillery, or you can guess the distillery itself.
Well, I'll try to get specific.
And
on
or
it,
both.
if I can. I mean, right now I have no idea. I'm just really having a hard time with this.
Yep.
Um,
Honestly, I would too.
all right. So,
Because we have low IQ.
so I think it's a bourbon. I think it's possibly high rye bourbon. I feel like it's not a craft distillery. It doesn't taste crafty to me. It doesn't have that craft funk to it.
Craft funk.
Yeah, a lot of times
an
craft
interesting way to put
distilleries.
it.
I feel like this is not pot distilled either. Pot distilled to me has kind of it's the illusion of like being
It has a
young.
youngness to it.
Because
I mean, this doesn't, but you're right.
Yeah, it gives me the illusion of being young, even though it may not be young, because it has a kind of a grain forward or a slightly metallic flavor to it, but this does not have that. So I think it's a column still product, and that rules out a lot of craft distilleries because a lot of smaller distilleries use pot stills exclusively. All right, so I'm gonna start making some guesses, right? So I feel like this is, so I'm gonna ask you a question.
What's in the box?
The origin of this.
State of origin is the great state of Kentucky.
Kentucky, so that narrows it down to about almost everything.
Narrows it down to Kentucky, which
All right.
is a lot of distilleries.
A lot of everything, okay. And I'm gonna ask, he doesn't have to answer any of these questions. He can tell me, he can't lie to me, but he
Pound sand, yeah.
Yeah, he can't lie to me, but he can tell me he doesn't want to answer that question.
Yep.
Is this a large distilling company that produces this product?
What's in the box?
If I answer it, then that
You can say
helps you.
You can
If
say
I
you're not going to
say
answer
no, you're going to think automatically that it is.
that. All right. So
You
can tell me you don't want to answer.
I refuse to answer that question,
all right.
which, I mean, it is what it is.
So I think the proof is so plus or minus 5 is a winner on this. So I'm going to guess that it's a 105 proof. That's my guess. So if it's 100 proof or it's 110 proof or anywhere in between, I'm right. I'm guessing it's 105 proof. I don't think it's super proofy.
You put water on it yet?
I didn't. Let me try that. I'm going to try that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, whatever.
I went 4.
I mean, I have to try to keep a poker face.
Okay. So the nose changed a little bit. Got a lot sweeter on the nose. Mostly just smells sweeter. That's all. I mean, all the same notes I got before are still there. They're just sweeter. Okay. And I feel like it became a little more floral.
Floral! I don't know why I just did that.
That's not getting edited out either. All right, I feel like it got a little more floral. It got maybe it's just because it got some more air on it. It's getting a little more lighter, and when I say drinkable, I mean it just has less bourbony whiskey burn at the end of it. Not that this had a whole lot anyway. My guess is
What's in the box?
a Buffalo Trace product, and I am just going to guess. I'm sure I'm wrong. I'm going to guess it's a benchmark bonded. That's all. That's my guess.
You don't want 2 or 3 or 4 or 8 or 12?
No, I'm just going to guess that. I'm going to guess that.
Okay. So we've come to that time in the program where
I get to find out how wrong I am.
Show him how wrong he is and laugh at him.
Okay.
So, and you do too. So here we go. I'm going to pick up the box. And you're going to say,
What's in the box?
yeah, that's right.
What's in the box?
I'm going to take out of the box what you just drank. Okay. Maybe that's not what you just drank.
Hold on.
I'm going to let you pull out of the box what is in the box.
Okay. All right. And it is, I was wrong. This is called Virgin Bourbon. It's 101. So I guess the only thing I got
You were
right.
close. Yeah, you were there on the proof.
The only thing
Good
I got
job.
right was the proof point.
Good job. But you're nowhere near the distillery. But,
No.
and here's a little kicker on this. This is not an easily found bourbon. If you didn't know what this was or who put this out, a little clue is always look at where it was distilled, and then you can at least narrow down in the area where it was distilled. If you look on the
Bardstown,
very
yeah.
bottom, it was distilled in Bardstown.
Okay.
Look at the bottle. Although no one has ever verified this, the prevailing thought process on this is that it's Heaven Hill. It may have been verified. I don't know. Now, this is a later release of this. I actually have an earlier release of this, and the label is different on it. It's on the shelf back here. This is the second bottle I've ever gotten. But this is a Heaven Hill product. So I'm proud of you. You got the proof right.
Okay.
I didn't really get to laugh at you about this one. I
It
did
was
sort
I got it was a bourbon.
You got it was a bourbon. You got the proof right.
Yeah.
So
what's the mash bill on that? Do you know?
I don't know the mash bill on it. They're more secretive on this. Once again, they don't even admit that they put this stuff out. This bottle was picked up in the state of Georgia. This is another thing. These are not sold in a lot of places. I have two bottles. I have an earlier version with a different label on it, and I have this one. And both these bottles came from the state of Georgia. It's released in the state of Georgia. Honestly, I don't know if it's released in the state of Kentucky. I've never seen or bought a bottle in the state of Kentucky, but maybe it is.
Yeah. So we live in the Chattanooga area, and I've never seen this around here. I travel a lot in East Tennessee, and also I travel through Kentucky and in Ohio quite a bit because I got some family up there, and I have never seen this before in a store. The only place I've ever seen it is on Scott's shelf. But I got to be honest with you, it's the first time I ever tried it, and I like it. It's really pleasant.
I thought you had tried it before.
I don't think I have.
My bad. Although maybe my good, because that makes it kind of more fun and unpredictable. But I
Yeah.
will say this: I enjoy this as a pour.
Yeah.
I think it's a good pour. The problem I have with it is,
It's got a screw top, so it's good.
yeah, that's right. That's right. If I had, I wish I could get more bottles of it because I would probably drink it more often if I had more bottles of it. But I don't have more bottles of it, so it's one of those that I nurse. I put a nipple on it and I nurse it a little bit. But it's. Why did you just look at the camera like I'm a horrible person?
Or I'm just trying to make eye contact with you.
Okay, all right, just checking here. So,
This has nothing to do with the fact that you're a horrible person.
well, that is 100% true. So, anyway, it's kind of cool. Kind of cool. This is a fun little project we do from time to time, and I stumped him, but I didn't completely stump him. I'm proud of my boy here because he did hit the proof, and he hit the fact that it was a bourbon, not a rye. Honestly, I would expect between the two of us, we should be able to pick that out most of the time, even though there are some out there, ryes that drink like bourbons and bourbons that drink like ryes. This is pretty straightforward. I would expect that he would get this. So anyway, had a lot of fun with this. Hope y'all enjoyed this. If you can score this, once again, state of Georgia has these. Don't know a lot of places that have these, but if you can find one of these, grab a bottle, very cheap. Both bottles I've gotten have been from a friend of mine that picked them up for me. I want to say they're within the $30-ish price range. They're definitely under $50, and it's a one-on-one. It would definitely be worth your money to pick up a bottle of these and enjoy it, especially if you're a Heaven Hill fan. So, everybody out there, remember, go ahead.
Before you do this, I'm going to say, hey, please like the video, subscribe, and hit the notification button. Please leave comments. We really appreciate them, whether they're good or bad. Please do that. And
Thumbs up, everybody. Go out there and pour some stuff in your glass and drink it and enjoy it.
all right, cheers.
Cheers.